Guys, hope the cameras are running. Look, I got plugged in immediately, but Brandi over there, the tough chick that she is, can't find a vein. Come on, Brandi. Cop one up.
I know.
We'll hammer.
So, guys, I'm getting a head start on this. I'm getting hydrated, right? While I'm dehydrating with my beer. I'm a super trooper.
Homer's an oxymoron.
Yes.
Hammer is Homer today because someone said his name wrong, and I love it.
She's still
I'm here for it.
ragging on me about
He's
Homer.
Homer now.
Yeah. It's happening now with Homer. Brandi's getting stuck for the third time.
Hey, don't rub it in.
I have to. She's my co-host.
This is the one.
This is it.
It's happening now, Homer.
That looks like it hurts, Brandi.
Hang in there.
Why am I enjoying this? She called me Homer, so I'm like, I'm kind of enjoying this. Now I'm kind of bummed that we didn't stick Adam too, because I would have enjoyed that.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, relax. I got it.
Okay.
You're not easy, girl.
You ready? We all running?
Your guys' mics are running.
All right.
See there. This is.
We're reporting to you live from National Pizza Day.
Okay.
All right.
It's Homer, Brandi, and Jennifer. And Adam, of course.
Yes, and Adam, of course. Hey, guys, it's National Pizza Day, according to Brandi. I guess she's...
According to the internet.
According to the interweb. But as you can see, we are getting hydrated. But I wanted to keep an even keel, so I've got my beer with me. You know how that goes.
An even kill. Fuck.
It's a Homer day.
It is a Homer kind of day.
So it's really cool, guys. I don't know if you've ever done this, but we've got Jen here with us from a really cool boutique place in Newport Beach, Boost Hydration. And if you guys have never done that before, let's say you've been partying or you're not feeling great, you go down to Boost Hydration in Newport Beach, they hook you up to one of these lovely things. You spend about 45 minutes. You probably won't be slamming a beer like Hammer, but you chill out, watch TV, and you walk out feeling like $1 million. Brandi, you've done this before, haven't you?
I do it often, actually. I have 2 autoimmune diseases, which painfully dehydrates me. It causes me a malabsorption type situation. I have a hard time absorbing any vitamins in general. I'm always got a little bit of pain and, just things like that. And doing this at least once a month is so beneficial. It's not just good for your health. I mean, it's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. I mean, it's
everything.
It's good for your entire body. If you are an athlete, it's good for that. It's good for recovery. Or even if you are somebody who travels for work a lot and you just have grueling hours at work.
Or getting on and off that
This also
plane.
very much helps you. If you're traveling and you're around a lot of people, this is good for your immune system to build it up so that you don't get sick. I mean, there's so many benefits to this. Even if you're scared of needles, these are all seasoned nurses and doctors that are, working in these kinds of places, especially this one. She's a pro. Just go down and get it done. It's so helpful.
We've got Jen here today from Boost Hydration, and Jen has been in Newport Beach for a while. She's a young girl, so not that long, but she went from banging bartender to a crazy nurse, right?
Not banging bartenders.
No,
She was a
banging bartender. That's
bartender.
Right. Hey, Jen, how you doing, girl?
Good.
Hey, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put up with us. So. It was so easy to hook this up, and we really appreciate you doing that. Do you do anything outside of your store? Do you ever go to places like you're doing today?
We do. I do offer a mobile for certain clients that need it in the area. If they're not able to come in, they're sick. I also do just variety. We'll do like parties and other types of things, but mostly we would like to do it in the store.
Tell me about the parties. That's kind of interesting to me.
Of course it is.
That's got to be fun, yeah.
There's just different types of situations where we've gone out to private parties and the host wanted to have all his guests hydrated. So we went out to Palm Desert for that. I've done where I work with some of the NFL players, and so I'll just pick a day and go out to them individually and hydrate them. But yeah, I mean, we're just out here to just trying to help everybody stay hydrated. So,
But besides hydration, I mean, it's this for your immune system. What does that do for me when I hook up to this?
basically what it does is everything just goes right to your bloodstream. So, nowadays I feel like especially a lot of people have issues where we're just not absorbing what we're eating, or a lot of people don't have the best diets where they're getting all their nutrients. So this just goes right to the source. It also just hydrates a lot of, your joints, everything. So digestion health, brain health, you're getting so many benefits from it. It's been great.
What do you, Jen, what do you recommend? Let's say somebody in their,
Late 60s, early 70s.
I thought we were going to talk about me, not you. So let's say you're an athlete, right?
Yeah.
The guy sitting over here.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
I'm all pretending I'm all.
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing my curls as we're sitting here. Okay, I've never been there. I've never done any hydration. Tell me about it, so I'm not scared of it. Because some people are scared of needles.
Basically the rundown is this. I've been a registered nurse for 18 years. I worked at St. Joseph Hospital as ICU nurse there for 10 years. And then I really came to Boost Hydration to help open the business. So I wasn't even an owner at that time. But my experience in itself, I feel like, and my credibility I have behind me is enough in just talking to people. So we at Boost are a little bit different because we treat everybody so individually. We take our time with you, and you're not just another number. So if it takes me 30 minutes and I sit in a room with you to make you comfortable, we do what it takes. But we're just really nurturing to our clients.
And I'm going to do a favor for all you cats out there. Jen is actually a big-time bodybuilder, and she looks absolutely amazing in her bodybuilding outfit bikini. We'll have to show you that here. It'll pop up right here, guys. Jen's going to love that. But it's important, especially I think for people that work out and athletes. We were just talking about some of the guys that come in here and our MMA fighters. You got to be hydrated.
It really helps with, what Dr. Dune and I love too. He's got such a background, obviously treating athletes with working with Dr. Kramer. But a lot of it's prevention. We want to prevent injuries. So as a bodybuilder, for me to recover and be able to go in and get the nutrients, also all the amino acids, magnesium is fabulous for recovery. To my muscles and my fibers, what they need is just it's made me do what I can do. I'm not a 15-year-old girl. I'm not a 20-year-old girl. I'm in my 40s. Bodybuilding. So I definitely need the extra nutrients. It's amazing. I love it.
Is Dr. Kramer the one that was with Sublime?
Was he?
Yeah, he was in the band Sublime.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then Dr. Doonan. He's Brian, who's supposed to be here today.
Brian's supposed to be sitting next to me right
We're
here.
going to do another one of these.
Yeah, with him.
Thank you, Brian.
But he was a world-class surfer.
Yeah.
And now he's the doctor for the
WSL.
Nice. So he handles all the surfers and all that fun stuff. Guys, let me tell you something. When me being in the music business for my entire life, I see a lot of these guys, you're on stage, you're sweating to death, right? By the time you get off stage, you've been drinking all day, you go to Boost Hydration in Newport Beach, hit it up, you're going to feel like $1 million. And it's not tomorrow, it's immediately.
Do you guys have packages or something so that you can,
we do offer
incentive?
We do offer packages. We'll have packages of IVs. We don't do membership. I thought about doing memberships. The only problem with memberships is people, if they want to get out of a membership, there's always some sort of issue. So I find when people buy a package, they'll save, $25, $30, $40, $50, up to $100 a service, depending on what you choose from. So yeah, we do offer that. Absolutely. But we also have, different drips for all types of people, because I want to be able to help our community stay healthy, and everybody's budget's different. So, and I'm cautious of that. So I work with people, trust me, we are like a small boutique business that we just love our clients. So we will work with our clients, absolutely, 100%.
What other services do you have? Like, do you do like B12 shots, glutathione?
Yeah, we
like
do
things
the
like that?
glutathione. That's great. You know, that was been big for a long time. But the new one right now is NAD, and that's really been benefiting people, especially, you know, a lot of people have had brain fog post-COVID. Or having long-term COVID. So that's been a nice thing to offer to our community. Also, it does help it's reversing our DNA. So it's helping repair our DNA. So that's been another amazing addition that we've brought into our services. We also do Botox and fillers too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so it's a one-stop shop, you guys.
Right?
I mean, you got to come by.
I mean, get hooked up to an IV, you know, and then I've been working and been certified with Allergan to inject for 18 years. So I've been an injector, cosmetic injector as well. So it's fun. It's fun to tie the two in together. It's amazing.
Do you think it's time? I probably need it, huh? I've only gotten it in my.
Listen.
I got it in my. I don't have any, but I got it in my jaws and in my temples because I grind my teeth.
Yes.
And that was. I need to get it again because that was honestly the greatest thing that I did. I was getting the worst headaches. Do you do that as well? They told me I didn't need to go to like an actual doctor to do that.
You do need to seek a physician if you're seeking it for medical purposes like that. But if it's a cosmetic procedure, so say maybe your jowls are getting a little bit too strong, you know, we're able to inject in there. But yeah, if you've been diagnosed for a certain procedure, I'm very cautious about that. I feel like there's a fine line between hydration and helping people safely and in our facility, and there's other points where I send them to Dr. Dunan's facility for him to see them.
That makes sense.
When's there too much of this kind of stuff?
You know, I feel like everybody's very individualized. I feel like an IV drip once a month is plenty. There's some people that may need it more for certain, you know, situations. Maybe you had a stomach virus and you had some nausea and vomiting for a few days and you need to hydrate. So maybe you're a person that maybe need to come in do an IV bag one day, maybe come in the following day just to boost up, or you had the flu, so you may need to come in a couple times. But other than that, I feel like one time to IV, but also just doing the injectables in between. So the vitamin shots, you know, just getting the vitamin C in you that way, or we have super lean meat injections that help people who kind of want to jumpstart their weight loss and help with that as well, or B12 shots, which I love our B12 shots. They're amazing. So there's so many different factors and options.
So help me out here, guys. What's the biggest, what am I getting out of that B12 shot?
So the B12 shot.
Energy and alertness.
I know, right? So B12 shot,
She knows.
I know, right? So it is water soluble. I find that you can over inject B12. I don't feel like, unless you're a deficient person that you've been told by your physician you need to come in and get B12 injections, then maybe that person needs to come in a little bit more frequently. But just for the general population, I feel like once a month is fine for a B12 shot. And then we have other injections in between that you can do, like our super lean me injection, NAD shots, different injections like that. But B12 is, you don't need to do that one all the time, or else you'll take a blood test and your B12 shot, your doctor's be like, wow, your B levels are so elevated. So yeah, I feel like once a month is plenty.
And guys, what's really cool about Boost Hydration is that Jen is a nurse. She's been a nurse for a long time, 19 years. And then Brian, Dr. Doonan, is
22 years.
22 years.
Medical doctor.
As an MD. And they're both athletes. And so it's a good place to go because they're very rounded and they pretty much know what the people in Newport Beach need. So guys, I'm going to tell you, head down to Boost Hydration in Newport Beach. We'll have the address and everything on here. She'll tell you exactly when to come in and how to make it very comfortable for you. So guys, come on down to Boost Hydration. You're going to love it. I'm already feeling great.